Greetings, YouTube land. It's Emma Serendipity. I'm gonna make a video about my most proud academic accomplishment. It is my physics formula sheet. This thing might be as big as there are stars in the galaxy. Check it out. Yep, I have to keep zooming out because there is all this detail. Oh, you thought it's over. It's not over. It's not over yet. No. Yes, I have a ThinkPad and an Apple. I have to say, I've tried both of these. My favorite, HP. I really miss my HP laptop, but it shit the bed. Ooh! Bet you didn't expect that! Double-sided! Oh yeah. I mean, you could tell this thing is nuts. So let's go over it. This will also be how to make a formula sheet in physics so that you can pass. Currently, I have 6 classes left, and my GPA is 3.333. It's not the 3.5 I wanted, but 3's got to be a lucky number in some culture, right? Okay, so here you can see I broke things into weeks. And then you can see I have the formula, I have the formulas, so the change in volume with the, this is the coefficient of volume expansion, initial volume, and the change in temperature. So it's been a little while since I took this physics class, but hopefully not too long that I can give you really good insight here. I did look at other formula sheets. Some you can kind of buy from your school's bookstore, but they don't have this kind of detail. I think what they'll generally say is volume expansion and the formula, but they do not, for every equation, they do not label all the parts, and I'll explain why that's important when you're taking a physics class. So here we have volume expansion. I have it as, and I numbered it, so I have 1, 2, 3, 9, 10. Okay, I have week 3. I have week 2 is over here. So I did a left, right thing. Okay, and you can also notice I broke it into like a bigger chunk here. Here's a big chunk. The first 3 weeks was essentially like thermodynamics, which you can see here. Thermodynamics. That's why we have volume expansion, heat, temperature, those kinds of things. And we have the Stefan-Boltzmann equation and the first law in thermodynamics, the engine formula. These are the different kinds of those are the different kinds of thermal expansion, sorry, no. Oh gosh, that's so embarrassing. This is isothermal, I believe, is regarding states of liquid matter and gas. So we're talking about temperature change, heat change, yeah, okay. And Hopefully this camera is not shaking too much. Then we get into, we have kinetic energy, we have, yeah, units. Okay, here's a unit summary. That's for conversions. Now when you're making a formula sheet, of course, if you have a good professor, you have homeworks and quizzes, and the homework should kind of prepare you for the quizzes, and the quizzes should prepare you for the final exam, and you look at those materials and kind of see like the name of the chapters. You know, that's why it says chapter 13 was temperature and kinetic energy. So starting with that, you get the idea to put things in groups, so that way you know that you have all the information for your test, which once you get to the so you know, when I took the midterm, I'm pretty sure that I had just the top and maybe like some of the middle, and maybe some of the bottom, but there was definitely blank space. And once I was finished with the midterm, you know, I started filling out a little. Over here we get a little more into energy potential, you know, voltage, and that's where the second half of the semester started to focus on energy, electric force, energy force, and electric charge. Forgive me for that. Here's the DC circuits, and we have resistance in series and parallel, and after a while you don't need a label for these two equations, because series, you just know when it's R1 plus R2, you just know that that's series. Parallel, because there's branching, it's fractional, so that's how I remember it, just by looking at it. And let's see, yeah, so we have magnetism and Kirchhoff's rules. Yeah. And electromagnetic wavelight. So, and this is the wonderful table that includes different things. So the great thing about physics is this stuff like doesn't really change. So I'm pretty sure that this piece of paper will be useful. I mean, I know I'm definitely going to be using it for the remaining circuit courses I have, and electronics courses that I have. I get, this is my security blanket. I freak out when this thing goes missing. But I was thinking about providing some kind of a copy of this in the description below, and let's see, I would say I don't feel comfortable selling it per se, because I can't honestly guarantee that this will, that every equation on here is correct, and I can't guarantee that it's not missing stuff, but it was essential for me to pass my classes. And I did have a classmate, I remember, who needed and used my formula sheet to pass the class, and yeah, a lot of people struggle making formula sheets, so I'll provide this, but I am asking if you would really please consider, if you're gonna view this or use it or download it, please donate some Bitcoin to me, cryptocurrency. I'm gonna link my wallet below. I would really appreciate it, and yeah, I don't know. I hope that you learn something from this video, that you don't have as hard of a time with physics as I did. I don't know. Yeah. Wish you all the best. Thanks. Bye.